Hey guys, how's it going? It's Resell, and today we're looking at the unreleased, in the United States, Nike Dunk Low Black White. We are going to cover a lot in this video, so make sure you guys grab a snack. Hopefully you guys are on your lunch break, and you're going to learn a lot about this shoe. This is how this video is going to work. We're going to start by giving you guys a detailed look at this shoe. Then I'm going to tell you guys how I got these shoes, since I got them from Europe, so that was an experience. After that, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinions, and make sure you guys stay till the end, because I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on these once they release in the United States. And if you guys don't like these for whatever reason, or you guys want to sell them, I'm going to talk about my resale predictions for this shoe. So we got a lot to cover, so like I said, go grab some snacks. Before we dive into this video, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for stopping by the channel. This whole channel is going to be about sneakers and streetwear, so if you're into either of those things, definitely subscribe down below. Lastly, I just want to shout out my social media so you guys can keep in touch with me. My Instagram is Salatiel, so is my TikTok. I post on there daily, and it's a lot of fun. So if you guys want to interact with me, my DMs are always open. Enough of that, let's take a closer look at the shoes. This is the Nike Dunk Low. My initial reaction to seeing this shoe was that it is very basic, but that is not always a bad thing. A basic black and white shoe goes with pretty much everything in your wardrobe. The Nike Dunk in general, whether that be the SB Dunk or the regular Dunk Lows, have been in such high demand over the past couple years, and people really haven't been able to get their hands on these. And I'm not really going to get into the politics of, you know, if you hated on the shoe before, they were available before, and now you guys want them just because they're popular. Like, whatever guys, it's just a shoe at the end of the day, and a very clean shoe at that. Overall, for being this simple of a shoe, just the fact that it's a Nike Dunk just adds a lot of value. And you guys can call me a hypebeast or whatever you want, but at the end of the day, the Dunks are what everybody wants, and here is the most classic color you can get, and you honestly can't go wrong with it. I've already seen a lot of fits on Instagram with these shoes, and people are killing it. And also, swapping the laces, beautiful. Highly recommend it. I saw someone do it already, and they look super clean. You definitely can't go wrong with picking a pair of these up. Now let's talk about how I was able to acquire these. So as you guys know, I am terrible at hitting on the sneakers app. I can't win anything on there. So I decided that I was going to join more raffles. This includes Europe raffles. I decided to, you know, enter raffles from the UK. Shout out Xavier Victor for recommending size ? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So I entered the raffle on their app called Size Launches, and I was able to hit a pair. They were able to enter for the men's sizes and for the women's sizes, and I was able to get a women's size. They shipped it out in about 10 days, but the only weird thing is that they shipped it in a bag. I ordered a pair of shoes from Europe, and they sent them in a bag. A bag! I thought that was just so weird. Like, it's coming all the way from Europe to the United States, and they're gonna ship it in a bag. So you could kind of see some of the damage on the box. It's not as pretty as I would like it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I posted a video on TikTok, and a bunch of people were saying, like, oh, you know, you're not gonna wear the box. In my opinion, the box is part of the product. You know, a lot of people, you display the boxes, do whatever. Granted, this is a pretty basic box, but still, you want to have a nice box. A lot of people were saying that in Europe, most of the stores ship shoes in bags, which I think is ridiculous because it could get damaged so easily, as demonstrated with my box. So I don't know what you guys are doing over there in Europe. The only thing about size that's a little weird is that when you enter a raffle, they take your payment then and there. So you guys need to have funds available, and you're not going to need to use those funds for a while if you're going to enter, because it can take a really long time for them to refund you if you don't win the raffle. And I also won the Jordan 1 Volt Golds on there, and I won them, and they still haven't shipped them, which is really weird. And that was like a week before these, and these already got here. So I'm gonna have to email them to figure out what's up with that. If I were to give my honest opinion on this shoe, I have to give it like 9 out of 10, around there. I mean, you can't get more simple than this, but at the same time, it's a dunk and everyone wants dunks. So if you guys are thinking about picking one up, I definitely recommend it. But again, they have not released in the United States. As for when they're gonna release, I've heard as early as February, so this month, or even March. So just make sure you guys stay posted, and I will definitely be posting this on my Instagram, on my story. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Another thing I want to add, since I'm being honest, is the materials on the shoe aren't anything crazy. If you guys are expecting, you know, really high quality leather and all that, in my opinion, this shoe is not that shoe. I would compare, you know, the leather on the toe box to something of like an Air Force One. I know the Dunks that released last year, those had really high quality leather on them, and these don't. So it is what it is. And that is because this is more of a general release shoe than those other ones were. This is just a beater shoe that you're gonna throw on all the time, so it doesn't really matter that much. Now let's talk on how you can get one of these in the United States once they release. First thing is first is they're probably gonna release on the Nike Sneakers app, so make sure you guys download the Sneakers app. It is also gonna release at a lot of retail stores, so they're gonna be at your Foot Locker. They're gonna be available in the mall, and I'm pretty sure most of them are gonna be raffles. So just make sure you guys are entering those raffles. And again, if you guys want more specific on the raffles, once the time comes, just make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because I will post them on there. Do I think these shoes are gonna be hard for you guys to get once they actually do release in the United States? I'm gonna say yes, and that is because, again, everyone wants Dunks right now, and this is a super clean colorway. So people are gonna be wanting to go after these, especially the resellers. They're definitely gonna try to get their hands on these, and I guess I'll move on to the resale predictions for the shoe. Right now, they're sitting in between 200 to 300, around that range, probably more towards like 260. I honestly think that's a little high for the shoe right now, just because they have not released in the United States yet, and there's going to be a fair amount of these shoes available. So if you guys try hard enough, enter enough raffles, hopefully you guys will be able to cop. So I wouldn't pay the resale right now. If you guys did want to pay resale, let's say you guys miss on the release, I'd recommend waiting 2 weeks after they release, because that's when a lot of people are going to get them in, and they might just try to get rid of them. As for you guys holding on to this shoe, which is what I'm going to be doing, I honestly feel like these shoes are just going to go up. I highly doubt they are going to go down, and that's for the simple fact that the colorway is so clean. It's a simple black and white colorway. You can't beat it. You can wear this all the time. If Nike doesn't release another just simple black and white ones, this is going to be the classic shoe. Now, if Nike starts restocking these on the shelves all the time, then who knows? But I don't think Nike is going to do that, because they released the Nike Dunk IDs where you can customize them, and everyone thought those were not going to resell, and everyone who wanted a pair of Dunks was going to be able to get a pair of Dunks. And if you guys remember that release, that was not the case. For you guys who don't know, the website just totally crashed on a lot of people. A lot of people were not able to get through until way after the release. Most people were not able to cop, and I was one of those people who was not able to get a pair of shoes, and that was a Nike ID shoe, which everyone thought was going to flop, and it didn't. Just to prove my point, this is going to be a hard shoe to get. I highly recommend everyone goes for these, and just let's get lucky, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it for whatever reason, drop a thumbs down and let me know what I can improve on down below. And if you guys are really here until the end of the video, I really appreciate you. And just so I know that you made it to the end of the video, let me know what color laces you would put on these. Personally, I would put a nice fire lime green. I feel like that would be just perfect. Subscribe, like the video, follow me on Instagram. All right, I'm out, guys. Have a good one.